Hello guys, welcome to a Elden Ring tutorial video where I'm going to be kind of mashing together all that I've seen for Rune Farm and put it into one video, specifically how to get the golden pickled fowl foot, how to get the medallion to increase your runes percentage, where the rune spot is, the best weapon to use for the rune spot, and how effective is it really. I'm going to just be going through the quick steps. Hopefully this helps some of you guys. I haven't seen anyone do all of it in one entire video, so this should hopefully help some people out like me who just want something easy that doesn't have to do with glitches, jumping off into the void and swinging your sword and then having to glitch back into that spot every time. It can be a hassle, so let's just get started and alright, let's go. Okay, so first off, you're gonna want locations. What locations do you need? What sites of grace do you need? What's like, how early game can you do this? Alright, so let's go over that. First off, the earliest site of grace you can use for this, one of the things you need for this, is the Mistwood Outskirts. This is where you can get golden fireflies, which is part of the crafting recipe for the golden pickled fowl foot. You need the impassable Great Bridge side of grace. This is going to be for the actual fowl foots themselves. This is the best spot, the most time efficient spot, I should say, that I have found. And then Roa berries, you're going to find them throughout the game, like everywhere. Like starting here, going up, around, just literally they're everywhere. It's impossible to miss them. They're like little red berries to the side. They kind of look like bushes of just red berries. Really easy to see, hard to miss. I have like almost 600 without even trying to collect them because I just collect them on my way through. Alright, so those are the sites of grace you're going to need for the upper world. There is going to be, the spot itself is in the underworld, so just have that in mind, alright? Alright, so for the next step, you're going to need to talk to Vara. Now this is assuming you don't have the underworld yet. Normally, he's going to spawn right here as soon as you get out the first step grace. He's going to be spawned right here. If he's not here, that's okay, as long as you didn't kill him anyway. Because you're going to come up here, you're going to have to beat Godric first. You're going to have to do that first. That way you can come up into Lake Liurnia. You're going to want to go... I go to the Boiled Prawn Shack just for the site of grace itself, but Vara is actually going to spawn right outside of Rose Church. There's going to be like a little separate church to here. He's going to be there, and he gives you some side quests you got to do. He's going to give you two... I don't know, I'll show you specifically. He's going to give you two of these bloody fingers. You invade another player's world, you just need to do it twice. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, I'm pretty sure. Because I only won once, and gosh, it was horrible. I hate PvP, but you do those two. Then, he's going to give you a key item. Now, it's going to look a little different for me because I already did it, but he's going to give you a white cloth. This is the item it turns into after you do a side quest, but this is going to give you the white cloth. You take the white cloth and you have to soak it with the blood of a maiden. Now, the closest one to me was up here. Yeah, this one. Church of Inhibition. This is after you get into the Glimstone Academy and you use the Academy Gate. There's a teleporter here that takes you across this bridge. Then you can use your horse to get up here and then up to the top of this mountaintop. Then there's a maiden there. You can dye the rag with her blood. Then you show it to Vara, and then he's going to give you the item you need to get down into the underworld. Now, forget where it's at. Should be right around here. I got too much stuff. Sorry, guys. Just giving me a sec. Right here. Pure Blood Knight's Medal. This is going to be an item that actually teleports you to where you need to be. If you use this item, it's going to take you to the underworld. Specifically, the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance side of grace is going to be right next to you when you spawn here. This is right next to the rune farming spot, but it's not the exact spot. So if you spawn here, you're going to take your horse, you're going to ride up this river, go up here, and then you're going to hit this spot, walk up here, Then there's this side of Grace. That is where we're going to be doing the rune farming spot. If you already have all that set, now I will show you how to get the items and how to craft it. So let's start with that. Alright guys, so this is going to be the farming for the materials to craft the golden fouled foot. So we are at Mistwood Outskirts. It's going to be right here, this rune, or side of Grace right here. Okay, so what you're going to do, call your horse to the little left over there, that little lake pond area. That's where we're going to go, alright? We're going to go down there. Just follow my path, super simple. There are rune bears around, so be kind of careful. You don't really have to worry about them as long as you just get back to the side of Grace before you aggro them. You're going to see these little golden pieces right down here. Those are your golden fireflies. And you're going to want to be careful. As I said, there's rune bears. But yeah, I think there's a total of 10 there that you can get. And all you have to do is come back up to the side of Grace right up here without getting hit by the rune bear. Reset it. If you reset the site, he'll reset his aggro state. Alright. Then all you gotta do, call your horse back. You go back down. Again, you gotta be careful of the bear. He is annoying. You can fight him if you want, but it's really not even worth it at all. Yep. And boom. They're gonna spawn back down here. Just right around this little lake area, spamming the collect button. And you should get anywhere from 7 to 10 of them at a time, right? Then you come back up here, you reset over and over again until you get as many as you want. It really depends on how many golden pickle flower floats you want. It only takes one firefly to make one golden pickle fowl foot, so just keep that in mind. It's not that hard. Alright guys, we're at the final spot that we need for our crafting stuff. So, what I would recommend for this is that you're going to want a short bow with the quick shot ability. This makes it so much faster and so much easier for you in the long run. It's just very much worth it. So, I'm using the Misbegotten short bow. It doesn't really matter as long as it has multi-shot. They're the fastest shooting bow, so that's all that matters. I also equipped the Creepus Veil talisman, so the birds don't fly away when they hear me walk up next to them. Makes it a lot easier. So you're going to take the bow out. Now, this is the biggest part for me. I only have 16 arcane, you see down there, so my discovery isn't the best. Now, discovery is going to help you get items better. So what I do is I craft the silver pickled foulfoots, which boosts item discovery by 50. So that 116 is going to turn into 166. Yeah. So we're going to use that. Now watch my stats. Where's my discovery? Yep, 166. So that's going to last for 3 minutes, right? You're going to come over here. See these little birds? You're going to activate your Ash of War. Quick shot, quick shot, quick shot. See, that gave us one foul foot. I want to reset the spawn one more time and show you. Normally I get one. I normally get one foul foot every run. I've had upwards of 5 at once though. Sometimes they can drop 2 at once and not just one. See, you should be getting one at least every time if you have at least 100 and I would say 60 discovery. Now, obviously, if you have a higher arcane with better discovery and you eat the foot, then you're gonna be way better off. Sometimes they get away, which sucks. So yeah, that I didn't get a foot that time because the other one got away. We'll just do it one more time so you can see how easy this is. Because when I started playing the game, I was like, oh, I'm never gonna be able to find these feet. They're so hard to come by. But little behold, I come over here and yeah, see, sometimes you get unlucky, but normally you should be getting one about every single run you do for these guys. I'll do this like for 2 or 3 silver foots and get about, I would say, 25 to 35. It just depends on like what their drop rates are like. And see, sometimes they don't drop anything, so it's really just kind of annoying sometimes. I'll do it one more time. I'm gonna do it till I get another foot, just so you can see how good the spot is. Oops. Alright. Well, you get it. So you just get that. You get all your crafting materials. You can craft the golden feet. And then I'll see you in the next part. Alright guys, so once you get everything you need to start doing the Rune Farm, you come down to here. This spot right here, Palace Approach Ledge Road. It's gonna look like that. You're gonna see a bunch of enemies down that way. Really simple. So, the weapon I use is the Sacred Relic Sword. Now, you can only get this if you defeat the Elden Beast at the end of the game. So, this is the weapon I use. If you haven't beaten the game yet and you need a weapon to use, I would recommend the Sacred or the Rune's Greatsword, because it's an okay alternative and it's a colossal weapon, so it should do enough damage for you not to get in too much trouble for this. But if you have the Sacred Relic Sword, this is the best option. It's super good. So now, part of it, you're going to want to do the Talisman. Or is it? The Golden Scarab increases runes. That's going to be a 20% increase. To get the Golden Scarab, I'm pretty sure it is the abandoned cave you get it in. You can literally go here. You can go over here with your horse, and there's a little jump spot. You can get to the cave from the cliff. You go in there, complete the cave, you get the medallion. You get the scarab thing. Alright, so let's go to item crafting. We're gonna craft as many as I can. 18 feet. Alright, that's not bad, right? Cool. Alright, inventory. Right? Alright, we're gonna eat these, and we're gonna see how great this spot is, guys, alright? So, you know, let's do a run before we have the boost, okay? For each one of these Albinorics, I usually stand on this rock. You're going to use the Ash Award. Boom. They're going to get one shot if you have it upgraded all the way and have good Holy and Magic stat. And if you can see down there, they're worth about almost 5,000 a piece. Now, I went from 74 to 150 in just a few seconds. Right? You come up here, reset them, alright? Now, let's compare that to having the Golden Scarab Talisman and the Golden Fowl Pickle Foot. Let's eat that. Boom. So now we have a 50% increase in runes because of that. Alright, we're gonna go boom. Now look, 7,600. That's a decent margin boost to what we were getting, right? Now look at that. We went from 150,000 to 267,000, which is about 117,000 every, like, I don't know, 30 to 45 seconds, depending on how fast you are, how good you are at killing them all in 2 sweeps. We'll just do this one more time. So, like, well, I'm already at almost 400,000. It's only been a few seconds, so you get the idea. I'm gonna do a little farming real quick, and I'm gonna show you how much you can get up to if you get, like, if you just dedicate to this spot. Alright, guys. After around an hour of grinding, oh, I am so, like, exhausted from this. 18 million runes. So, I gained about 18 million runes here and there. Now, just so you know, this was on Journey 2, so new game plus. So depending on which journey you're on, it's gonna vary on what you're getting. So about an hour's worth on Journey 2 is about 18 million runes, give or take. Depends if you're getting GoldenEye enemies, depends on how efficient you are and how fast you are with the method and everything, but I hope that helps. It's helped me a lot. It's a lot better than going out and trying to do other. It's just easy. It's not very hard. It doesn't take a lot of work. It's just easy. So that's about it. Let me know if you guys have any more questions or thoughts, or if you want to see more videos like this, let me know. But yeah, I'll see y'all guys in the next one. See ya.